This segment is sponsored by the Potawatomi Zoo. It's a Wild Wednesday, and a while back I asked, there's a Wild Wednesday happening on my birthday, and nothing would make me more thrilled than this.
Oh, look at this baby, look at it.
You guys can't see it from my angle, but it's also baby Sloth's first outing out on my birthday. Josh, how am I going to ever make it through the rest of this day?
Not only is it your birthday, but you have not, this is the first time Mom's here. This is Lily. This is not who we usually, Lenny is who we usually bring out.
Lenny's my bud sloth.
Yeah, so this is Lily's first trip out, and we got to bring her baby with her.
And so they're both doing great.
They
got the all clear. You brought some other team members from the Potawatomi Zoo with you this morning to make sure that both Mom and baby are going to be thriving and enjoy.
Well, and remember, so Mom had some health issues when the baby was young, so the keepers had to actually hand raise baby, but Mom got to keep her, so they would just take her off each day, give the milk. So this baby's very comfortable. So typically this size baby you wouldn't bring out, but because she's so comfortable with humans and being able to be taken off, that this is
snuggle on my trip over to the zoo. We snuggled, but we decided that she should snuggle with Mama. But she's looking.
You could try it. That's kind of a big piece for here.
Let's
give her
give
a piece
a little
of the
one.
tofu.
Okay, so they talk about that. You've got some food there.
Yeah, so
what is a sloth diet?
So they're omnivorous, so they're going to eat, anything from vegetables, leaves, and, even in the wild, some, bird eggs, stuff like that. But in the wild, here in zoos, we feed them lettuce and zucchini and all kinds of stuff. Here, let's turn around and see if this camera can.
Because I'm getting all of the excitement over here. So here's Mom. Right there is baby.
Yeah, there you can see baby.
Oh, there's a baby sloth right here, and I'm so excited. But
Just watch
also,
Mom, if she kind of reaches up
that
to
she
you
kind of reaches. That's okay.
Here,
she
let me
might
see if
want
I
a
can
little
put something in
bit.
her
Mom,
mouth.
do you want some? We can feed Mama too. I mean, somebody needs to feed the mothers too, because I need to be snacking also while raising children. I completely relate to you, Lily. But there's a lot still happening at the zoo right now.
Yeah, we have one more weekend of Gift of Light. So
coming up this weekend.
Looks like it's going to be snowy, but that just adds to the holiday, spirit to have a little snow falling. So your last chance to come meet Santa and Mrs. Claus, and the Grinch will be there. Elsa will be there on Sunday. Best part is you go into the Learning Center and you can actually see Lily and the little baby here if you go in that Learning Center. So
I want to see them.
Yeah.
I don't know why I whisper. I get so excited. I can barely speak. I mean, they are just so sweet, and it's so exciting when you do have a new birth at the zoo, and you've had a few, so not just the sloth this year. I mean, today's all about birthdays and births, but what was the most recent?
So
you've had a few.
Yeah, and these are all part of a breeding program through accredited zoos, and this was our first sloth born that we know of at the zoo, but then we had a Tamandua born, we've had peccaries born, we had a Talkin this year. We've had a lot of babies this year, so it's been a good year for the zoo.
Babies. I mean, I'm partial. Don't tell the other babies that this one might be my favorite. I know you're not supposed to pick a favorite, but this baby sloth. And of course, what would make a better gift? Look, you can see right there, feeding right there. What would make a better birthday or Christmas gift than a membership to the zoo? I mean, that is the gift that keeps on giving, and it's a full calendar year, so it's not just for the end of this year. Well, it's a full 12 months.
Remember, we were talking about birthdays too. We can have you can have your birthday at the zoo, and you can actually add a sloth encounter to that birthday.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Can you say this again for me? Because it's too cold for me to have my birthday at the zoo unless I'm also doing a Gift of Lights experience.
So we
with
do,
it.
yeah. So we do. If you go online, you can see all the pricing and everything for our birthdays. But our education department does a great job with those. There's activities, and then you can add some add-ons to an animal experience. So there's it's a good time though. So you need to have a sloth party at the zoo.
You need to have a sloth party at the zoo, folks, because do you see how much excitement that it is creating? I mean, this is just the sweetest little baby. Lily, you are just a rock star. You are doing great. I mean, do you hopefully love all the animals equally, but like I said, this one might be my favorite.
I've been doing this my whole life. I still look at this little baby and just I can't believe that I have probably one of the luckiest jobs in the
So maybe you should go back to 12-year-old Josh. Instead of getting the exotic chickens, we should have gotten a sloth, but
exactly.
No place to keep it. But now we have the Potawatomi Zoo, and it's a great place to check out the Gift of Lights this weekend. And of course, what a better celebration than if you're having a birthday coming up, book a birthday party at the Potawatomi Zoo and add on a sloth encounter. I can't even contain my excitement. 574-235-9800. Check out PotawatomiZoo.org or also follow them on Facebook as well.